We decided to adopt them both, to give them a stable family. And we then took them into our family, and they, at the ages of 4 and 7, and they were with us 4 years. During those 4 years, there were difficult times in many ways. The trauma that they'd suffered made them behave in strange manners, and we received special training to cope with their behaviours.
And they were loved. Our own children loved them to pieces, and they truly took them on board as their brothers, two little brothers, which was great. The older one, in his last year at primary school, had the added problems of stress that SATS brings. And on one particular day, as I took them to school, which he didn't want to go to school for his second SAT, things happened in the car, which when he got to school, he accused us of. I was very open with the school, told them what had happened in the car.
What had actually happened was that he tried to grab the steering wheel. My wife pushed him back, and it hit him, well, she's not quite sure, but presumably on the face. But when she got to school, he and perhaps a little bit of his brother were both told the story that she had hit him. The old head of the school and all the teachers at the school would have known about our boys and their tendency to enlarge on certain situations and be able to tell convincing stories. But this new head and his helpers didn't, and they didn't seek any help from the rest of the teachers. So, on the strength of the boys' evidence against my wife, and also things that they said about me too, they called social workers and the police. The police turned up and instantly took our boys away. They took the boys instantly away without any further evidence, no evidence at all apart from what the boys had said.
They did not come back from us from that day. Both boys were taken from school, and yeah, my husband was at home here. I ended up in hospital in A&E because my heart was absolutely racing with what had happened. I did come home a few hours later, so I was okay. But my husband had to stay here and, as it were, face the music with social services coming in and saying, no, your boys are taken.
And this is Britain. This is Britain, a place that is not the Soviet Union, it's not North Korea. It's a place where I once believed that law and order was paramount, but in these courts it isn't. There's just suspicions, there's opinions, and there's no evidence required for your children to be taken. Your children get taken away, and there's nothing you can do. You are helpless. People ask us from day to day what it's, are you okay? Are you okay? At work, you say, yeah, I'm fine, okay, and you smile. And but inside you feel grey every day. It's more difficult.
One thing that I can remember on a meeting that I went to with a social worker, and she says, oh, are you going away for summer? Are you having a summer holiday? And I just looked at her and I thought, how can you say that? How can we go away on holiday when our own boys, we can't have a holiday with them, going into their bedrooms without them there? It's horrible. I didn't wash their bed sheets for several weeks because I could still smell them.
The family that used to exist here has been destroyed by social workers and by their ignorance of the situation. They moved in and destroyed this family, and it's now in pieces, really. It never feels like right going on holiday. So for those 20 months we've been in a sort of limbo, not being able to do anything or feel anything, or not feeling hungry at all. and losing weight. So we have got this sort of cloud really above our heads where we're waiting for the boys to return, our boys, our precious sons to return.